I'm Major Darren Dwyer. I'm the Salvation Army officer at Riverside Salvation Army, and I have been awarded the Citizen of the Year here in Gawler. When Karen phoned up, or Mayor Redmond I should say, called, it was a huge surprise and really humbling. First off, I know that this is about the team that we have at Riverside, and I guess because I lead that team I get the award, but really they're the ones that make me look good. So yeah, it was incredibly humbling, but also great to know that our team at Riverside had been recognised. If I wasn't doing stuff within the community, I wouldn't be doing my job. So it feels a little bit odd to get an award for doing my job, but I guess because I love this town, I love the people in this town, and I have a heart, and our church has a heart for those that are really doing it tough. So whether it's the Christmas cheer appeal, whether it's our emergency food relief, whether it's the Hope Cup cricket for those that are homeless, the Lockers for Life, the Red Room Project, whichever one of those it is that I've been nominated for, I mean, that's what our motivation is to help our community and bless our community. It's how I exercise my faith. I'm a pastor, I lead a church, so kind of feel that's what we should be doing anyway. One of the other aspects of our community outreach is our men's gym. We converted one of the garages at the back of the church, and every Monday and every Wednesday, a group of men get together for a CrossFit session and then just to sit down as blokes. And we kind of just call it Good Blokes in a Tough World, and it's just a chance to chat and talk and hopefully be the kind of men that are going to be a real blessing to our community.
So my name's James Krieg, and I've received the Young Citizen of the Year award for Gawler. When I got the call from Mayor Redmond, I thought it was actually a prank call. I was having a really bad day. Everything was just going wrong, and I just thought, oh no, I don't need this, and I hung up. But thankfully, Mayor Redmond rang back, and she was able to actually tell me that I won the award. Which is a tremendous honour. I ran Nuclear Educational Working Farm, based just out of Gawler at an area called Kangaroo Flat, teaching school-aged children right from reception through to senior citizens about where food comes from, specifically dairy and eggs, teaching everything you need to know in a hands-on, fun environment. I think it's incredibly important thing that no matter what stage of life you're in, you know where your food comes from, you appreciate that. And so I would bring these kids and adults out, and we would start off by milking the cow, making cream, making butter, making ice cream, eating the ice cream, and taking the skim milk and going and feeding the calves. I was actually nominated as part of the Gawler show to be Rural Ambassador for 2023. So I got to go and do the Rural Ambassador program at the Royal Adelaide show, and that then sent me on to the Brisbane show, the Ekka, which was a fantastic experience that I got to experience last year, 2024. So I've learnt a lot. I know a lot more now, and really want to get another education program pumping and do something again. So.
Hello, my name is Caitlin.
And my name is Em.
And we're from First Steps Playgroup. And we won the Community Group of the Year award. Couldn't believe that it was real.
We're also really humbled to have learned that not only were we nominated, but that we won. Like, sometimes it's hard to see the impact we're having on the community, but the nominations alone have just helped us realise just how important we are to our local community, and that just, I think that's been a big morale bump.
But our playgroup is a $5 entry, and it includes your barista coffee, and your fruit snack is provided as well as some morning tea for the adults. Alongside UCare, we have a community table full of groceries and nappies and sanitary pads, which is just available for everyone to take on the day, as well as our clothes rack as well, where our families can donate clothes or take clothes from the rack as well, and it's made a huge impact on our community. We put a lot of time and energy into choosing our themes every year, so that our kids and our adults feel like they're exploring something new every week. Towards the end of the year last year, we lost our playground to an arson attack, and that was very devastating for our families and our community at First Steps Playgroup. But we are really excited to say that the playground is going to be rebuilt this year, and so we are really looking forward to doing a relaunch party for our playground, hopefully early this year, and we'd love to invite the community to that event as well.
My name's Gail and I'm the event lead for Gawler Relay for Life.
And I'm Richard and my job is the logistics manager, and together
we won the Community Event of the Year. Well, Richard actually rang me and I was ecstatic that we'd won the award and very humbled actually that someone had actually taken the time to nominate our event, because it's a huge undertaking for all the committees, so it's a fantastic result and a great thank you to them for doing the things that we do to run this event.
Alright, well our event has been running since 2009 here in Gawler. It actually runs by teams made up in Gawler and the wider community. So in the approximately 16 years now that this has been running, we've had around about 450 teams and some 4,500 participants who have raised funds to help Cancer Council.
The money then goes to the Cancer Council SA and they use it to for all their services, and so the people who are impacted by cancer can then access those services from the Cancer Council SA, whether it be accommodation or it goes to research and prevention.
We thank all our sponsors that help us. We don't do this alone, it is the wider community. We're just the representative group here raising those funds, and we'd specifically also like to thank not only all our participants and the committee who are involved, but also many people who donate their services and their time.
I'm Richard Tucker and I've lived in Gawler for 37 years. I'm a member of many organisations, but in Gawler specifically I'm a member of the Rotary Club of Gawler Light, the Gawler Environment and Heritage Association, and I also volunteer with Trees for Life, Bush for Life programme. So I've been heavily involved in two Rotary projects in Gawler. One is the Riverbank Christmas display that pops up across on the riverbank across from Apex Park every year, with its animal characters and its nightly lights and music. So the other project has been shelter bags, which are a kind of swag for homeless persons sleeping rough in our community. It started as a pilot project in Gawler. We're now distributing shelter bags across South Australia through other Rotary clubs. Thank you for recognising our volunteer community groups and for allowing me to be their ambassador for 2025. Thank you.